welcome back to part 3 of our December daily process videos. This is taking a lot longer than I expected, and it is January 10th that I'm actually filming this voiceover, and I still haven't filmed the last portion of my December daily process. I still have 5 days to go until I get to Christmas Day, but at the moment I am actually suffering from chronic lower back pain. I have never had such pain in my life, and it's really horrible, and I can't do anything. My scrapbook room is a complete mess, and I am totally uninspired to create whatsoever. So I'm hoping by doing a few more voiceovers for videos and getting them up here on YouTube, I will actually get inspired to get this room cleaned up and to get creating and hopefully get back and yeah get back to process videos. I'm sorry. 2016, the beginning of the year has just not started out how I wanted it to at all, and a lot of family dramas and all of that, but we will get there. So here I am, just putting in a few bits and pieces from the last process video, putting in this little insert that I actually stuff up. I am horrible at getting the holes on this thing properly. I just fail miserably. This photo I feel that I end up using twice without even realising, and that's the second time I've done it in this album, but oh well. It's cute, and I like doing little flips and different size pages in there, but yeah, it works. And come on, with a kid that cute, how could you not double up on photos? He is just so adorable. I love my little nephew. He is just so cute. Super clucky over this side of the world and really wanting babies of my own. So I got the smart idea to punch holes in a brown paper bag that I was going to use for the album anyway, and then line up all the other pages so it was like a guideline. But I just have trouble using the crocodile to get accurate holes. I don't know what's going on with it. Day 12, this is the day that I decided to just do a filler card with, because I missed out something somewhere and doubled up 2 cards on a day. And so I just decided to fill this in with a doily and one of those wooden Heidi Swap baubles, and it looks pretty, and the Christmas card down the bottom there is enough for day 12. The first card just I'm working on, Twilight. Yes, Twilight at Christmas time. When I had gastro, all I wanted to do was sit down and watch Twilight. And so I think I watched 3 of the 5 movies. I didn't watch the last 2. But it was nice to go back and recap the series that basically didn't change my life, but you know, it just shaped who I was. It was a big part of my life. I'm not even going to deny it. So here I am just playing with this filler card, 'Tis the Season. I loved this one and the gold foiling on it, and it had the pink and the teal, so I wanted to use both sides of the card, so I just decided to throw it in there and put a few embellies on there. Now I'm doing more ornament, Christmas ornament cards and stuff. I decided that day 13 I was going to talk about the tradition that we have of buying a new Christmas ornament every year, and it's something that has meaning in our life. So this year we ended up getting a cute little glass teardrop bauble with a little house in it to represent us moving house at the end of this year. And thanks, Ali Edwards, you actually have a 6x8 piece of paper that had our exact bauble hanging on there, so it just seemed perfect to use as a journaling spot. Just put a few bits and pieces on there, and it was basically done. Simple, easy. Some of my things I do are quite labor intensive and take a lot of time, but you know, you can dim them down to something as easy as that, or you can be as crazy as I am and add as much as you can to fill up the page. So here I am just using, like, you know, bits of ephemera from my stash just to try and use some of it up because I have so much of it. And now I am working on the Christmas tree. I want to do a whole page for my Christmas tree, and I just love the white, gold, and silver that we had this year as a theme. And I just want to stick with that and keep the matting of the photo very white and simple, because the pink in the back is enough. And then of course I'm going to go over there and put embellishments on top of it. And I'm just playing around with a few flowers and things. Yes, they're not really Christmassy, but I don't care. Nothing has to be 100% Christmas themed in December Daily. And I thought the Christmas tree is enough Christmas there. It's got enough Christmas sitting right there in the photo, so you don't need Christmas embellishments on it as well to tell the story. And I had a really tough time with Sharpies this time around. I think I need to go to Officeworks and just buy some new Sharpies, because they are just driving me mental and I just couldn't cope. And I'm not a huge fan of doing double drawing. Like, I usually only do one border on a page, but this time I felt the need to do two for some reason. I don't know why. Oh well. And then this just gets more and more on it. But I think I'll leave it at the decorate, and that's that. And then this page I was having a bit of trouble with it. I was playing around and I don't know where I was going with this. But on the 14th day I got my Jamberry Fast Start pin, which means I completed all 3 Fast Start ranks in Jamberry, and it was in my first month as well, which is a huge achievement. And I was so excited to get my little pin, and it's just like a congratulations kind of thing. It's more just like a program to really push start your Jamberry career, and if you can reach those goals, then it's fantastic. If not, it's not the end of the world. But it is nice to have that little pin, and I have it on my Jamberry bag now all the time, and it's just so cute. And then this card here, I'm just a little bit about. That's right. I was writing how the tree took forever to do this year because I had gastro and my body was aching so much. And little did I know that my body could ache even more with lower back pain. But yeah, it took probably 4 hours to get that tree up. I did most of it myself. Josh helped a little bit, but he is not the decorating type. So yeah, that was that. I glued down that Love This, I think it's from a Becky Higgins Project Life mini kit or something, value kit. I end up hating it and ripping it off and not destroying the page protector, but just it doesn't look good. Oh well. So now I'm putting in a details card. I just backed it with some of the Ali Edwards December Daily kit that I had, and then I go crazy with the tags. I actually bulk out this album right here with layering 3 or 4 different tags on top of each other. I don't know why I did that, but I just felt I needed to. There's another one that's from last year's Scrappery kit. There we go, ripping the tag off there, putting on a Heidi swap, and then I think I come in with another tag in the end as well. But yeah, I like how it looks. It really bulks up the album, and I really don't have enough room to do the last 5 days of December Daily, but we're going to try and squish it in there. Christmas was a big day for photos for me. It always is, but I'm going to put the most of those in Project Life in my album because I have more room there, whereas this is more documenting December as a whole. And so I'm just going to put in a few photos for Christmas in here and do the majority of them in my Project Life album. Adding some hearts and bits and pieces there. I just wanted to add some Amy Tan, I think they're Amy Tan thickers. I was really trying to use up some of the stash that I wouldn't normally use in Project Life just to change it up a bit. And yeah, I think that's really cute. Putting a doily on there. I don't know what I end up doing there. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's another tag. Let's find all the tags in Renee's stash and add them to the album. Oh dear. I'm a little bit crazy sometimes, but you'll get used to it, I'm sure. And I think that's the third Jamboree manicure for the season. There's one more to come after that that you'll probably see in the next video. Now I'm just throwing in some photos here. I actually cut that one in half. It's just some of the wrapping that I do under the tree. Every year I coordinate my wrapping to match the tree, and everyone just loves how I wrap up the presents. And so I always have to document it in my album. And today I went Christmas shopping with my sister, and we finally got some presents under the tree, so that was exciting. Here I'm deciding to add a picture of some flowers that Josh surprised me. Josh, oh my gosh, that is impossible to say. That Josh surprised me with coming home from work one day. It was just, just a really sweet gesture, and I wanted to pop that in there. These are some photos of when we went Christmas light looking. Every year we hop in the car, we go and have sushi and ice cream, and then we go for a Christmas tree, Christmas light scout. And the good news is that our street is actually the best lit street in the whole entire Gold Coast. Upper Coomera is the place to come for Christmas lights, and our street is actually the street of Christmas lights. So we didn't have to go very far, which was great. It was just fantastic and loved it, and we just had a great night. Just, we didn't go walking. It was too hot for that. We got in the car and used the aircon. We're crying out loud. But yeah, it was so much fun. I love that night. We don't have it set every year, but we do it every year. So it'll be different days, but it's just so much fun, and that's when it starts to feel like Christmas. When we do that tradition, that's when it's Christmas time. So here I am just playing around with my gold embellishments and seeing what I can add. And that card just pops in there. And that's the selfie of Josh and I at the Christmas lights, and then Josh standing by the inflatable car. That photo down the bottom there of Josh is this amazing house, and the two on the other side as well. It's just around the corner from us, and it has like the whole front yard is just covered in lights, and you can actually walk through it. They have like this archway, and you can walk through it, and it's so lovely. And it's my favorite house to visit every year. It's always amazing. It's usually about the same kind of thing, but it's just nice, and it's probably one of the best lit houses that is on the street, quite frankly. It's not even on the street, actually. It's on a little side street, but it's still part of the street, I suppose. Then we're going on to day 18. We're getting close to the end of this December daily video. Just popping on a Heidi Swap wooden printed star there, and just doing a bit of a filler card. Writing about what did I have to do? I had to work all day. Yeah, I had to work. Heaven forbid. Retail and working Christmas time. I'm surprised I got as many photos as I did. But yeah, so there was no photos on the 19th because I was working all day and it was busy and chaotic. This is cute. I loved this card from Studio Calico and had to use it. I didn't know how I was going to use it, but this just sort of came together in the end. I am still super in love with white on white, and so I picked out that Cherish. Is it an Amy Tan? I'm not sure what that is. It might be a Dear Lizzie. And then a sticker from the sticker sheet of the Dear Lizzie documentary collection, Wish. And it's just random words, Cherish and Wish, and there's a few Christmas little tiny word stickers down the bottom there, and just, yeah, outlining it and just popping that in there. And on the back, I put a picture of the Christmas tree. And more pictures of the Christmas tree. This just seems to be the Christmas tree document, Let's just document about the Christmas tree. Because we don't have much family. We don't have kids. So Christmas is quite boring, I suppose you could say. It's not your normal Christmas at all. I wish it was more Christmassy. Both of our extended family parents and whatnot are all down in Grafton, which is 3 hours away, and you will see that in the next video. And that is all for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to thumbs up and comment on the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch the next December daily video. Love you all, guys. Bye.